Welcome to Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today for this Saturday, January 14th? I hope you all are having a great weekend and that you had a good week last week. We've got some rain coming here in Arizona and I'm super excited about that. It'll be so nice to see some green out there this spring instead of the brown, and we sure do need the water. So I'm happy that's coming. That's nice and different for us. How's everything where you are? Are you getting rain? You getting snow? You working on your crafts? I hope you all are healthy and happy. Today what I have for you is some items from One Day Savings that they sent me for review. And this review is actually going to be in two parts. We're going to have, I'm going to show you what I got from them, and then I'll tell you more as we go. But before we start, I would like to give a massive hello to all my subscribers and my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you have any ideas, comments, questions, please either comment below, any suggestions, or send me an email, and that information will be below also. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That really helps me out a lot with YouTube's algorithm. And subscribe if you haven't. That would be really nice. And hit the notification bell just in case you don't want to miss out on any future videos. So today I have a package here from One Day Savings. Let's take a look at what's inside. Now, if you've never shopped at One Day Savings is a very, very budget-friendly online store. They sell such a variety of crafting stuff, it's crazy. I've got cross stitch here. I have diamond painting tools, another diamond painting, and a beaded cross stitch. So today I think I'm going to set the diamond painting things aside and do a part 2 video next week. Today we're going to focus on, because that's just too much for one video. Today we're going to focus on the cross stitch. Now, One Day Savings, will have their link below. They have given me a discount code just for my viewers, and it's Desert05 off. And I will have that down below in the comments. I believe you get 5% off. They do have specials. They update their inventory 3 times a week, so there's always new items added all the time. They have I think free shipping over $49. Always are changing their promotions and their coupons, so please keep an eye open for that. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put items in my cart and then I'll wait and see what kind of promotions come up that I can apply to them. That way you can save the best amount of money possible. They have cross stitch in 11, 14, and 18 count, plus some beaded cross stitch. They have a Joy Sunday section, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them in a minute. But let's start with something super, super cute. This is a rabbit or a bunny keychain. Now I'm going to ask them if they could start adding beaded embroidery pictures instead of just little objects. Let's check this out. Okay, so this is a beaded embroidery bunny. So cute. You know, this year is the year of the rabbit, but I just like bunnies anyway. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I used to call her my little bunny, and she is now grown with children of her own, and I still call her my little bunny. So here's stuffing to put inside. They give you a whole bunch too. I'd never use all that much, I don't think. So here is the little pattern. It's only 5 colors of beads, and I think that it would go this way. So I would count off sections of 10 on this and then stitch them up and count and cut them apart after they're stitched up. So it's real easy to follow. You've got the pink is 5, the blue bow is 4, the yellow is 3, and there's your little legend to your guide. Let's see what we got in here. 'cause I am definitely making this one. I did have a little minion one, and my was making it for my husband because the minions just totally crack him up. And my granddaughter just, I don't know, took it home. So here's the little key ring and some needles in there. I think I'm going to try to go a little bit closer. Okay, let me lower this a bit. Okay, so we have the key ring with the needles and the little jump ring to attach it. We have the floss that matches the colors of the beads. And then we have this filament wire, kind of like fishing line, that you would use to sew the front and the back together. Now, let's say you use the pink beads for the bunny. You would use the pink floss. And just match up the floss with the colors of the beads. These beads are very shiny. Very, very nice beads. How cute is that? And then we have yellow and red. Blue. Ooh, I love that blue. Black, I think for her little eyelashes. And clear for the inside of her ears. Then they give you, when you open it up, full instructions on how to make this. Now, they don't use this exact bunny as an example, but it shows you step by step how to stitch the beads with written instructions too, how to stitch them on, and then it gives you how to cut it apart and how to sew it together on the outside. And then you stuff this in at the end and then do a quick sew at that seam and you're done. So I really love the instructions they give. The last one I had, the minion one, didn't come with great instructions like this. This is, like I said, oh, here we go. I didn't flip it over. Sure enough, there's your pattern right there. So I would just sew these up. This looks so easy. Oh, I'm making this weekend. I'm definitely going to be setting aside my cross stitch and making this because it's just so cute. So, so, so cute. Okay, let's get everything back in here. I will have the prices down below along with links to all of these products. I'll just set this aside. And they give you needles and everything you need. The only thing you would need to add to this would be some kind of scissors so you could cut your threads. Excuse me, I'm still kind of fighting that bug. Okay, now we have a cross stitch. Isn't she pretty? All right, let's go up a little bit so you can see her better. This is called Lavender Girl. And it looks like a Joy Sunday because it's got the logo, but it's not. It is a 14 count. You'll use 2 strands of floss. Let's take her out of the package so we can get rid of that glare and see what's inside. I love the pouches that they come into because they're reusable. They're Ziplocky at the top. And the back instructions are perfect, just like a Joy Sunday. It tells you exactly how to cross stitch, how to pick your colors, step by step. Big rule on do not use wet hands for this, and then how to care for it afterwards to soak the ink out of your canvas. They have nice visual instructions on how to do the stitches. So let's take a look. Okay, that is Lavender Girl, and I just thought that that was just so pretty. So pretty. Let's see. Now in the flowers there's looking like there's a bunch of back stitching in there, but that's okay. It's a very, very nice, clear, easy to read pattern. We have 46 colors in this picture. The more colors, the better the detail. And then we have 5 backstitch colors. So There we go. Isn't she gonna be pretty? She's got all that back stitching in her hair. The pattern is very clear and easy to read. With these kind of kits, they're perfect for someone who has never cross-stitched before because they really, really explain on the back here how to cross-stitch. So let's find a color. So for instance, everything is very nicely, not a bunch of weird symbols either. You've got your numbers, you've got your alphabet letters, you've got your lowercase alphabet, and that's it for symbols. No question marks or and signs. So you just find a color. Let's say you're looking for R, the green R here. You go down here, you find the green R. That tells you it's floss number 26 and the DMC code of the floss. It's wonderful too that they give you the DMC codes on all the floss so that when you have some left over or if you run out, you'll know what color that is. With these different shades of colors, like look at these purples here with all the different shades, it's sometimes hard to match unless you have the exact DMC code. You get 2 needles here, and then they have this on their floss organizers in such a lovely way. It's got the item number, so in case your floss gets separated from your canvas, you know which kit this floss goes to. And then it shows you the number of your floss that you're going to find on your pattern. The DMC code's marked on all of these, and this number up here tells you how many strands they've given you. So, oh, look at how pretty these colors. This is such a spring picture. We've got just the beautiful shades of purple and pinks. We've got some gorgeous blues, nice soft floss. They do give you so much. I have yet to run out on a picture. And then there's so many different shades of light blue here. More pinks and greens. Oh, those purples are so pretty. And then here we have the blues. So it's totally organized up for you to make your stitching as easy as possible. Let's check out the canvas. Now this isn't real big, which I'm real happy about. It is a 14 count. Let's get a measurement on it. It's 117 stitches wide by 115 stitches high. Let's do inches here. So we've got, oh, not quite 8.5 inches wide. By about 11, because that's not quite lying flat. 11 inches long. It's like the size of a piece of printer paper. 8.5 by 11. And it also has your legend. Now this isn't real big as far as being easy to read, but if you have any question about what that might show, refer to your pattern over here. The colors on this are not going to match the colors of your threads, simply for contrast reasons to make it easier to see. The sections of color blocking, which is, there's some good size sections here, that tells you when there's a number in there that whole color is number 40. And if you look over here, number 40 is the pink. Then we would find number 40 over here. See how it doesn't quite match up? It's a different color. This is the clouds in the sky. It would be this color here, number 40. So, same with number 36 here. We've got some other big sections of color blocking. Yes, of course, there is confetti, but the confetti is not bad at all. No, oh, it's actually very, very nice. It's not bad at all. This is so pretty. It's just, to me, this picture's just calming with all the flowers and all the color and a girl standing in a field just looking out at the beauty she sees all around her. This is just a gorgeous picture. This canvas is stiff, but as you work it, it will get softer. Would I put it in a hoop or a Q-snap? No. I usually, because they're stiff and they hold, and they do soften up, but I would start, well, you could start anywhere you wanted to, and I would just hold it in my hand, because something this stiff to put into a hoop would be a bit of a chore. Maybe later on down the line, if I was working somewhere in the middle and I'd soften these areas up just through use, I might put it into a hoop then. But this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wet hands, please, no wet hands, nothing wet, because then this will all smear. And then you'll be using this pattern all the time to do it. I refer back to these a lot when I stitch, in case I just want to make sure about something, because like in this one, the symbols are in their squares where they should be, but every once in a while I'll be doing a cross stitch where they're kind of like moved over halfway in the other square, so that I don't know what goes in there, and that's when I'll refer back to the pattern. Soaking this off at the end, I just did it recently with a picture canvas I completed. Super easy to do, very light warm water. Put it in a bowl with some water, let it soak. Every 5-10 minutes I'd go back and dump out the dirty, because it gets dark from all the black and the mixture of the dye colors, and give fresh water, put it in there again for about a half hour, and every single bit of dye came out. And then I straightened it out, dried it flat on a towel, and a quick little iron over it, and it's ready to frame. So what do you think of this picture? I think it's just beautiful. I really love it. So glad I got her. Such a peaceful, pretty picture. Okay, now the next one I got, this is called A Desert Scene. It looks like a Joy Sunday, but it isn't. It is also a 14 count where you will use 2 strands of fabric. This reminds me of where I live. I have one similar I'm working on, but it's a different orientation. It's more of a portrait instead of a landscape, and this has a lot of pretty stuff on it. It's got the pots and the cactus, the cigarros, the Pueblo house. I just think it's beautiful. I love all the flowers in it too. So let's take a look at this one. Now this one isn't real big either. So you can see they have fit almost the whole pattern on one sheet. Very, very clear to read. All these lines tell you where the back stitching goes. And then the end of it, end of it is over here on this side. So we have 28 colors in this. We have French knots, and as an alternative to French knots, you can, if you have seed beads, you can always match up the color and put seed beads there. And then we have quite a few backstitch colors here. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 backstitch colors, which is okay. I don't mind. I think they really add to the picture and bring out the detail. Yeah, that's a really pretty picture. And you can mark on these. Some people put them in a plastic sleeve and use a highlighter. Gel pens work great on this. I've had no problems marking it. And when you're done, you can always, if a friend likes the picture and wants to make it, you can always pass this pattern off. I save all my patterns just in case. Now let's check this one out. We're going to look at the canvas first. This is small. Oh, this is so cool because it's little. Let's get a measurement on this. So size-wise, it's about a little over 11.5 inches wide. By a little over 6.5 inches tall. So it's a landscape. what's the word I was going to use? Orientation. It's got your legend all the way around it. Let's see how clear the symbols are printed on here. They're printed very clear. There's a lot of confetti here. But then you see with the numbers, there are areas of color blocking too. Oh, this is so pretty. And you know, for some reason, this canvas isn't quite as stiff. I did want to point out on the other one, because it's the same, but the edges here are serged. That's what's great about these kits too. You don't have your project unraveling as you work on it, thinking, oh my God, it's going to unravel itself before I even get a chance to finish it. These edges are serged, which are wonderful. So it'll give you the French knot legend, the backstitch legend, and then the sewing legend. You have 6 strands of floss, so you need to just take 2 out of the 6 to stitch on this. I just think this is going to be so pretty. The one I have that's a desert scene, I mean, it's big. It's probably 5 times bigger than this. So, and I've been working on it off and on since last summer. I'm almost done. This is so nice that it's small, and I'll be able to get it done a lot quicker. Let's look at the thread. Now they do give you 2 needles, and fortunately they've got your item number here, which is going to match this number up here, so you know this belongs to it. The great floss organizer cards that give you the number, the DMC code, and then how much they gave you. So let's see, number 24 here is orange. There you go, orange. We'll look here and we'll find number 24 is this kind of a, I'd say mauve, dark mauve color. So this thread will go into that area. So with the 2 needles, you just really need some scissors to start this kit. It is also in one of these great resealable bags with all the directions on the back, everything you need to know. So when you're not working on it, you can stick it back in, seal it up, and it's a project bag. Having the clear window when you're done with this kit, you can use this project bag for any project or for other craft things. I like the fact that they give you this kind of a quality bag instead of a plastic bag. The colors here are very, very pretty. Such different shades of green, so many different shades of green. I'd say, let's see how many different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different shades of green. We've got purples. And then on this side, we've got another shade of green. We've got browns. Very soft floss. It's cotton floss. It's not going to bleed. It shouldn't anyway. I've never had one bleed. Very pretty kit. The purple is gorgeous. This is 333 purple. Very, very pretty. I love the yellow in here too. 726 yellow. I am so pleased with these kits. I'm pleased with the quality. The prices, like I said, will be down below for you to see. This store is not expensive at all. And let me tell you just a little bit more. Don't forget that you have a discount code, and I'll put it on the screen. Desert05 off, and I will have it down below in the description. Type it in exactly the same way you see it. This store offers so much if you're a crafter. They do the diamond painting. They have an under 4 section. They do round and squares, under $4 section. They have a Joy Sunday section. They have custom diamond paintings and paint by numbers and cross stitches that you can order. Just upload your photo, which is so cool. They have paint by number. They have nail art. They have epoxy resin molds, and they have puzzles. And then they have like all the diamond painting crafts and cross stitch crafts and the tools and accessories to go with all of it. You could be on this site for hours because they have thousands and thousands of things to choose from. Their customer service is wonderful. I really love their customer service. They've been really responsive and helpful whenever I've had an issue, which hasn't been very often. And I say, give them a try. Give them a try. I don't think you could go wrong with this. Shipping is about 10 days, 2 weeks tops. I think it all just depends on where you live. And now that the holidays are over, I think that's going to speed up shipping too. But please let me know below what you think about the 2 kits I showed you today, or the 3, because we've got that Beaded Bunny. And what I would use, bringing back the Beaded Bunny just shortly, what I would use for this on these beads, I would put them in a diamond painting tray, like this. And that way you have them, or grab one that doesn't have a spout, or something like this. This is a Bella Art Nicole tray. It has a spout. You can take that out. If you're looking for a good diamond painting tray, that's quality and just amazing quality. It's Bella Art Nicole. They have a Facebook page, and they also have their website. I would use this tray because you could pour your beads in with the little stopper. They stay in place. And then when you're done, have a little plastic bag or container and just use the spout, pour them out. They don't fall out. They don't get all over the place. If you have to walk away, you could put the little lid on, and if they knock down, they're protected. So yeah, I would use a diamond painting tray for these. Just wanted to throw that one in there really quick. So here we go with a gorgeous order from One Day Savings. I would like to thank One Day Savings for sending me these items for review. I am just thrilled with what they sent me. I am very, very happy with these kits. The Lavender Girl and the desert scene and the cute little bunny. Makes my heart so happy. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Please look down below for links to their website, to the items I've shown you today, and to get the discount code. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.